Leasing isn't bad, and buying isn't always smart. Today I'm breaking down leasing versus buying a car, and which one actually makes more sense for you. What's up everyone, it's Adrian. I see this question every single day inside a real dealership, and the problem is most people are choosing based on myths and not math. Biggest misconception is that leasing is throwing money away. That is not true. You're not choosing between right or wrong, you're choosing between two financial tools. When you lease a vehicle, you're paying for the portion of the car that you actually use. Payments, newer vehicle every few years, and usually under warranty. But there are some rules. Mileage restrictions, wear and tear items, and then you don't own it at the end of the lease unless you purchase it. When you buy a vehicle, you're paying for the entire car. Higher monthly payments in most cases, but you're building equity over time. Once it's paid off, you own it. No mileage limits, no lease turn-ins. Leasing usually makes sense if you like newer vehicles, you drive predictable miles, you want lower payments, or if you plan to upgrade every few years. It can also be a smart move if you want to reset negative equity or improve cash flow. Buying usually makes sense if you keep cars long-term, you drive a lot of miles, you want no restrictions, or you eventually want to eliminate a car payment period. But buying only makes sense if the structure is right. Don't forget that. Here's something people don't talk about. Leasing usually requires stronger credit than buying. If your credit is challenged, leasing might not be an option at all, or it might not be the right option, period. So, the real question isn't, should I lease or buy? It's, how long am I keeping the car? How much do I drive? What's my credit situation? And what's my financial goal right now at this instance? And that's how I look at it. So, words of advice. A bad lease is worse than a good purchase. A bad purchase is worse than a good lease. The structure matters more than the label, trust me. If you want me to break it down for you, lease buyouts, early lease termination, or whether leasing helps credit, drop your questions in the comments. Subscribe if you want real advice and not that dealership myth.